Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. Guys, there's a lot of people who say they want to lose weight. They want to lose the big ass stomach. They want to lose the man titties, the cellulite on their legs and booty. But why do people really want to do that though? Why do people really want to do it? If anybody go keep it real on social media, I'm going to keep it real with you. Most folks want to lose this weight and want to drop that body fat so they can look good naked. So they can look good naked. You want to look good in your clothes, but you really want to look good when you take your clothes off. Okay? And so I've been coaching over 15 years at this point, guys. My birthday creeping up in August 14th to be exact. Shouts out to all my Leos. And so, over these years, man, I've learned things that truly do work. I'm not talking about in theory. These are the things that actually work. And so if you're somebody, you're on your weight loss journey, you want to be happy about how you're looking, you want to feel more proud about the way your body looks in your clothes and when you take them off, these are the things you want to do, okay? So the first thing is this, guys. You have to shift from just eating healthy to shift it to eating based on the way you want to look and also your health, okay? Like, we see guys all the time and women all the time who eat the vegan diet, who go the vegetarian route. They're eating quote unquote healthy, but some of these folks are morbidly obese still. A lot of them are still overweight. Why does this happen? Okay, and then along with people who are not even just doing a vegan or the vegetarian diet, some of these folks just eating healthy, but when they stepping on the scale, they're like, damn, why the weight ain't going down? Why the stomach ain't going down? And I know it's frustrating, guys. I know it's frustrating. But here's the thing. Just eating healthy does not mean you're dropping body fat. You have to be eating the right amount of food. You need to have more structure with how you're eating. I do so many game plan calls with people on a daily and weekly basis, and they're telling me, I eat, the chicken and the rice, or I eat the chicken and the broccoli, or I do the salmon for dinner with some potatoes. Y'all eating healthy. Some of y'all. Some of y'all, when I be on the game plan call, they be telling me what they eating, and I just be having a poker face looking at it like, damn. You just go sit here and tell me that and don't think that that's an issue? You eating junk food every day. You eating fast food every day. You know why you got that big ass stomach. I'm not talking to those folks. If you know you eating junk food all the time, fast food all the time, that's why you got that big ass stomach. Because you're not even trying to be healthy with what you're eating. You're not even trying to have structure with what you're eating. God, if you're eating fast food all the time, do you know how much calories is in that food? Do you know how much processed that food, how processed that food is? Not only is it going to cause weight gain, but it's also going to cause health issues. You can't eat like that all the time and expect for there not to be any consequences, guys. Yes, there's got to be consequences. Type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, erectile dysfunction, if you just choose the fast food, junk food diet. Come on now, guys. That ain't gonna work. Of course you're not gonna look good naked, okay? And so, now that we got that out of the way, if you're eating healthy already, you've already made the decision that you want to look better in your clothes and when you take your clothes off. You're eating healthy, but you're still not seeing the changes. It's time to get structure. Calorie intake. Gotta understand it, guys. It's just like understanding how much money you're making on a monthly basis versus how much money you're spending. If you outspend how much you're making, what happened? Your ass stand outside in the cardboard box. Same thing with nutrition. If you're bringing in more than what's required for you to lose weight, if you're consuming more calories than what's required for you to lose weight, guess what happened? Look down and you frowning. AKA that big old ass stomach. Because you're eating too much. Okay? And so you have to be aware of how much you're eating. Daily calorie intake. Once you understand this is the only way you're going to know your portions, guys. If you don't know your calorie intake, you won't know what your portions need to be. You won't. Like you just guessing, okay? And so this is why it's important. So you can go to Google, type in total daily energy expenditure, TDEE calculator. Put your information in, it's going to give you a number. Start eating that amount consistently on a daily basis. On a daily basis, guys, okay? And let's say you do that for 1 or 2 weeks and you're not dropping any weight, reduce the amount. And so if it says eat 2,200, you do that for 2 weeks, no weight fall off, go down to 1,900. Go down to 2,000, guys, okay? You have to be eating the right amount of food to drop body fat. You can be doing all the working out in the world. You cannot outwork poor nutrition habits. You cannot outwork poor nutrition habits. All right? So, that's the first thing you have to do, because this is the only way you drop body fat. You could be doing all the weightlifting in the world, all the cardio in the world, and we've all seen people like this. Some of y'all are that person. You working out days at a time, weeks at a time, and you're like, damn, I'm so tired of doing this. If it ain't gonna be working, man, damn, why even do it? And you quit. You stepping on the scale, the weight ain't going down, you quit. You looking in the mirror, do I see any change? Baby, you see any changes? I don't see no changes. You look at your dog, you see a change? Dog don't see no changes on your ass neither. Because you are trying to outwork poor nutrition habits. Okay? That's why I want to talk about that first. All right? That's the first thing. Dial in your eating habits. Second thing, when you're hitting the gym, you can't wing it. You have to go from working out to training. Working out is you just go to the gym to feel like you did something. You broke a sweat so you felt like you did something good. You got a little bit of a pump so you felt like you did something good. You did a little bit of bench press. You did a workout class. You hooped with the boys so you feel like you did something. Guys, that don't mean you gonna look good naked. That just means you did a little bit of a workout. You raised your heart rate up a little bit. You challenged your muscles just a little bit. That ain't gonna cut it. It ain't gonna cut it. I'm telling you. You go feel like you working out for days, weeks, even months. Some of y'all years, but you still don't look like you work out. That's what working out does without structure. This is why we have to shift to training. Training is having an agenda on what you're gonna do. Like, guys, I'm at this point in my career, I'm blessed to say I've been able to start bringing on team members. I've been able to bring on like staff members. And when I'm going into these staff calls, and even like calls where I'm doing with my coaching clients, like group coaching calls, I have an agenda when I'm going into the calls. It's not I'm winging it. No, I know exactly what I'm going to be talking about. And so we can be effective and efficient with our time. This is what successful people do, guys. You can see, it don't take a rocket scientist to know this. But I believe a lot of times people forget this because you just live in life and you're just going through your daily things and you just lose sight of these things. But if you want to be effective, you have to have an agenda with everything you're doing. Even if you're going to go out on a date. Shit, if you taking your boo thing out of your wife yacht, have an agenda on what's happening. You don't have to tell her everything that's going on, but at least in your mind know, okay, well, shit, we about to go here. Then after we get done eating here, we go walk at the park for a little minute. After we walk at the park a little bit, we go grab a glass of wine or something like that, take it on back into the crib, and then we probably go catch a movie. That's an agenda, guys. Same thing when you hit the gym. You have to have an agenda. Okay, when I go into the gym today, I'm doing upper body. I'm going to go do bench press. I'm going to do lat pull downs. I'm going to do shoulder raises. I'm going to do any other exercise. And I'm going to do some core. You see what I'm saying? Having structure. Also, knowing, okay, I'm going to do these exercises, but how many reps am I going to do? How many sets of these exercises am I going to do? How much rest time am I going to have? Am I going to do cardio? If you are going to do cardio, how much time? Are you doing interval cardio or moderate pace cardio? This is what you call training. When you do this, this is how you start to transform your body, because the nutrition is going to help you drop the body fat, but the weightlifting is what's going to tone you up. Because if all you do is eat right, guys, and you do the things I just told you about eating right and the right amount, you'll lose weight, but you're going to look weak and skinny fat if you don't build muscle. Everybody who say, well, I want to train, I want to tone, I want to get more defined, I want to be more cut, I want to have abs, all these things, right? You have to lift weights to do that. You can't just eat right. You can't just eat protein either. Because if you just ate protein and ate less calories, you just go lose weight. And you're not going to be happy with how you're looking, guys. You're not going to be happy. Some of y'all, you just haven't gone through that journey yet to see. But I've already seen it. I've been coaching over 15 years. I've been done so many game plan calls, over 1,000. I've had close to about 900 coaching clients in my entire career. I know what you guys are going to be experiencing without me having to personally experience certain things, because I've coached people who have been in the same shoes that you guys are in, some of the different shoes that you guys are in, okay? And so if you want to tone your body, you want to be strong, you want to look good in your clothes, and when you take your clothes off, get nutrition on point, start lifting weights. That's why I be talking, make dates with the weights, guys. And yes, you can do cardio, but if all you do is cardio, guys, you go look skinny fat. You go be just a smaller version of your fat self. You be like, damn, I still got man titties. Damn, my stomach's still looking mushy. Because you're not lifting weights. You got to build muscle, guys. And there's so many other health benefits behind building muscle from lifting weights. Y'all who have type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, your blood sugar always spiking. Guys, when you build muscle, your muscle helps you regulate your blood sugar more. Like, if you have type 2 diabetes, you having to check your blood sugar all the time, I want you to just test this out. Start going to the gym and hit the weights. Like, do a full body workout, do a leg workout, and then check your blood sugar after you get done. Watch how your blood sugar just drop. You be like, damn, okay, I must be doing something right. Guys, like, proper nutrition and lifting weights and exercising, this is medicine, guys. The medicine that some of y'all are taking of high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes, that's just managing the problem. It's not fixing the problem. You fix the problem by fixing your habits, your eating habits, junk food all the time, your drinking habits, Simply Lemonade, sweet tea all the time. Guys, you got to drink water. Simply Lemonade, sweet teas, and sodas does not replace water. Putting the little, water tastes nasty, I want to put something that make it taste good. Guys, that don't replace water. You still got to drink water. And so, the last thing, if you want to look good naked, you have to switch from hacks to lifestyle. Hacks to lifestyle. Hacks is this. You just trying some shit. I'll just do this little meal plan that they talking about, and then once I lose a little bit of weight, I'm going to go back to my old ways. I'll do that little workout thing I see on YouTube, and then I just stop. I'll do the keto diet, and then I stop. I'll do the vegan diet, and then I stop. I'll try this little detox diet for 21 days, and then you stop. That's hack focused. That's how you lose weight and gain it right back. And then you right back at the same place you were at the beginning a couple of months ago or a year ago. That is stressful, guys. Who want to keep going through that, man? I done talked to so many folks on these game plan calls, and it's just so... it make me sad, straight up. Because some of y'all, I know you want it. I know you do. Some of y'all, I know you're trying. Then other folks, like, they ain't even showing no sign that they ass trying. So I really don't be caring. But the folks who really deep down, you really want to make a change, you want to look good in your clothes, you want to be the example for your family and your kids, you want to be able to show up as your best self for your partner. Let's say you got a partner and you a man. I've been talking to guys, they be having erectile dysfunction. They can't even satisfy their wife in the bedroom. I got coaching clients that told me, hey, Cole, man, I ain't want to say this on my testimonial or anything like that, but man, boy, my wife can't keep her hands off me no more, man. Gee, this is real talk. This is like quality of life. Everybody thinking about just losing weight, losing belly. No. What is your quality of life? Some people quality of life is so low, they have to plug into other people's life on social media because their life ain't popping. Guys, I wake up and I pray and think to myself so much nowadays. I'm like, damn, man. Like, I'm really living my dream life. My life ain't perfect, but God, just a couple of years ago around COVID time, boy, I was out here stressing and struggling. My quality of life was terrible. It was poor. But then I put in the work. I believed in myself. I just went hard every day. Like, it was days I was just like looking at the ceiling when I'm going to sleep. I'm just like, boy, God, I just need a break. I know some of y'all feeling the same way. But you have to stop focusing on the hacks. And you got to start focusing on long term, meaning lifestyle. What are the habits and routines that I need to have in my life to get results now and keep them? That is what you call a lifestyle. These are the things I teach inside my coaching program, guys. I ain't with all that quick fix shit. If you just want to drop a quick 5-10 pounds, just go to somebody else. I want to help the folks who like, man, look, I want it to be the last time I have to lose weight. I want to be able to lose this stomach and keep it off. I want to be happy about how I'm looking in my clothes when I take my clothes off. Period. I don't want to have to think about it. I don't want to have to worry about that no more. I don't want to have to feel shame about how my body looking at the beach, at the pool, or when I'm in the bedroom with my boo. I don't have to think about those things no more. You see what I'm saying? Those are lifestyle decisions. That means you have to commit to a new way of eating, commit to a new way of physical activity. It's not up for a chance. It's not when it's convenient. A lifestyle is, damn it, I'm doing it because this is a part of who I am. I'm at the gym right now, but even on days I don't be wanting to go to the gym, I'm doing it because it's already a part of my lifestyle. It is what it is. It's just like if you in a relationship and you and your boo thing, y'all might be mad at each other, but it's a part of y'all lifestyle to tell each other y'all love each other, or to kiss each other in the morning, or kiss each other before y'all go to sleep. Y'all can be mad as hell. All right, I'm about to go to sleep. It's your lifestyle. Just because you mad, okay, you mad. It's supposed to be unconditional. Treat your body and your health the same way you treat your relationship. The same way you'll do things for your kids unconditionally. You pour so much into your kids and your family, but you're not pouring into yourself, and you're wondering why your quality of life is on a decline. You're looking at yourself in the mirror, you don't even recognize yourself no more. And you just fall into these mental ruts. The reason why is because you're not making it a lifestyle to take care of you. That's all you got to do, man. All right? And sometimes, truthfully, guys, sometimes it takes having accountability to make sure that you adopt the right habits and the right lifestyle. It doesn't happen overnight, because if you're doing it by yourself and you know nobody's looking, nobody's paying attention to you, it's easy to quit because nobody watching. You like, shit, ain't nobody seeing what I'm doing. Don't nobody know what I really want. Don't nobody know how I really feel about how my body looking and, worrying about my health. Nobody don't really know. And so I could just quit. But imagine if you had somebody holding you accountable. You had a coach or a mentor. Hey, man, you said you was going to work out 3 days a week. I only see you did one time this week. What's up? Hey, man, you said you wanted to drop 30 pounds so you could have more energy, so you could be there for your family and your kids. You eating Burger King every day. You drinking too much Simply Lemonade and sweet teas. You got to have somebody that's going to hold you accountable. And sometimes that means calling you out on what you said you truly want. And if you truly want it, you go get back on track. This is what I do, guys. This is what I do. And last thing, because that's 3, but there's one more thing that's very, very important. Some of y'all be all on social media and all to your friends talking about you're prayer driven. You pray, you go to church, you do all this, you got all this faith. But once you hit a little bit of adversity on your weight loss journey, you quit. Where's the faith, guys? What happened to all this faith, all this prayer? If you just so prayer driven and so spiritual and so religious, why you quit so easily on yourself, on your body? You only get one body, guys. Why you quit so easily? And so throughout your journey, man, because I went through the same thing, y'all. I've had so many ups and downs in my career and just in life in general. Guys, life has beat my ass up. How do y'all think I be having so much to talk about? Because I just went through so many ups and downs. So many nights when I'm just like, I couldn't even go to sleep if I wanted to. So many nights waking up, I'm just like, oh my God, back at it again. But every day, I continue to show up. You got to have faith in yourself, man. You got to have faith that things are going to turn around. Like, you put in the work, you put in the action, you put in the time, but have faith that it's going to work out. Because sometimes that faith is the only thing that's keeping you going. And sometimes it's the only thing that's keeping you going, guys. Like, I've been in this coaching industry over 15 years. I've seen so many trainers come and go. I've seen coaches pop off faster than me, and now they ain't nowhere to be found. I go to their social media, they don't even post no more. But because I stayed consistent, I kept putting in the work, kept putting in the time, even through all the pain and the frustration and discouragement and feeling embarrassed because my life wasn't where I wanted it to be at, I still had that faith. You do this in every area of your life, man. Your health, your relationships, your finances. God, if you don't have no faith, man, shit, yeah, of course you go quit. Of course you go quit. And so these are the things that allow you to build a body that you're proud of. This is how you look good naked. Get your nutrition on point. Start hitting the gym. All right. Start making this a lifestyle, and have faith that it's gonna pay off. Have faith that it's gonna pay off. Trust that the process is gonna work for you. And if you don't have a process, you gotta have a plan. You gotta have a plan. So you gotta get mentorship or coaching, and so that way you can have the plan to have faith that it's gonna pay off. If you just have faith without the proper plan, guys, you'll be doing this thing for years, decades, and not getting where you want to be at. Some of y'all, the only thing that's stopping you from getting where you want to be at, because y'all putting in the time and effort, you just don't have the right structure on what steps you need to take in the gym and with your nutrition plan. That's it. All right. With that said, guys, hopefully y'all found this podcast helpful. We out of here. Let's get it. Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable, and if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information, and I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.